Ugh. Welcome to Weapons Wonderwall. It's the show where we teach you just enough about a weapon to convince your friends that you're good at it. The way acoustic guitarists use the song Wonderwall at house parties. Today we're using the rope dart. Live your Jackie Chan fantasies from Shanghai Noon. Or use it to impress a dirt-footed white girl at a music festival, I don't care. Hook your non-dominant hand through this hoop, that'll be your anchor hand, and it's the hand that you write with that's going to be doing all the work. Much like the other thing you practice in private. This is your forward rotation. It goes away from your head. This is your backwards rotation. It goes towards your head. Now you can release the dart forward, or you can release the dart backwards. Don't worry, it gets harder. Much like that other thing you practice in private. Now try combining those two darts without letting the head hit the floor. Let's talk changeovers. This one's called the Obi Ani. Yes, I knew you'd get the Star Wars reference. You're a dork learning rope dart on YouTube. I know my audience. As the head comes down to the floor, whip it around your back as if you're trying to hide the face of your watch on the small of your back. Notice how that changes the rotation of the swing? That was purposeful. Slow-mo replay. Now step through as you whip it back. Now you've got a changeover. It's on the other side of your body. You can even dart it if you wanna. Toasty. Now for the elbow changeover. These aren't the real names, I'm making them up, but if you actually cared, you would actually study the rope dart instead of watching a video on YouTube. Start with a backwards rotation. As it rotates upward, lift your elbow and let it drape over it, like the wing of a chicken. You know what a chicken is, right? It's that thing your stepdad keeps calling you. Once you've allowed it to drape, let it continue its rotation and pivot into it, changing it over. Notice how that changed its rotation? Purposeful. Slow-mo replay. Now add the dart if you wanna. Toasty. Now combine these changeovers intermixed with those two darts and drunk idiots will think you're awesome. If you're worried that ladies' panties have yet to evaporate, let's do some elbow darts. The elbow dart has a similar setup as the elbow changeover, except for it has a forward rotation and goes underneath the arm. Allow that dart to wrap around the elbow, but only on the outside of that arm. Fun anatomy fact, the elbow contains the funny bone, a bone you obviously don't have since you're trying to impress people with the rope dart. Let it wrap around once to dart behind you. Let it wrap around twice to dart in front of you. Slow-mo for both. Now I'm going to do something for you that you've never done for your girlfriend. Help you finish. After you do an elbow changeover, you will be in a forward rotation. Swing the head of that rope dart across your body and underneath the arm, allowing it to rotate over that shoulder, catching it on the other side. Now take a bow, you theater kid. You got into this for attention. Slow-mo replay. That's cool, Bang. Now I know how to use it. But what if somebody asks me about it and I was too lazy to do any research? I got you. Step into my parlor. These are rope dart facts that you can use to trick people into thinking that you're not only talented, but smart. The first known drawings of the weapons come from a Beijing book published in the 1800s, though the weapon is likely centuries older than that. The name of the weapon changes based on what is affixed to the end. This is a rope dart, but there's also a meteor hammer, a flying claw, and a chain whip. And if you light the end on fire, it's called a chick magnet. This weapon is what Scorpion uses in Mortal Kombat. It's also what Shang-Chi's sister uses in Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The Romans have a version of this weapon called an aklus, and in Japan, they affix a sickle to the end and call it a kurisagama. Congrats, you've now convinced morons that you're good at a centuries-old weapon with a deep history and lore ripe with cultural history. I hope the panties drop faster than my respect for you. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I provided links in the description to much more thorough, less snarky instructional videos on these moves. Tell your mom I said hi. Also, thank you to everybody who subs on my Instagram page and my TikTok page. Every 20 subscriptions allows me to upgrade a kickboxing kid into a weapons program. These are their names. Okay, bye.